Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Let's Not Talk About MS. I guess you all are familiar with all the controversy over the Academy Awards, the Oscars, the no black people being nominated, and it was just a big controversy. And then Chris Rock was the host, and as far as boycotting, I know I didn't. I watched because I wanted to see what he was going to have to say. By the way, I am not reading anything. I know it looks like I'm looking down, but I'm looking in the screen. So if I were to look straight out, that would show you that I'm not reading a script, because you can tell from my conversation that it's definitely not scripted. But I wanted to see what Chris Rock, and I wanted to see what he had to say, and he was okay. I wasn't really impressed. I was a little disappointed, as a matter of fact. It was just a little bit too much shucking and jiving for me. I expected more from him, but hey, again, that's just me. This is just my opinion. But I'm wondering what's going on with Hollywood these days, because there's a couple of biopics, and a biopic is, because I had to look it up to see what the hell that meant. It's a biography with a little bit of fiction in it. So they're doing a biopic of Michael Jackson, and a white guy is playing Michael Jackson. Don't know. Maybe that even would be what Michael would want. Don't know. But just a little strange. And then they're doing a biopic of Nina Simone. And Zoe Saldana is playing Nina Simone. Now, I love Zoe. I think she's a great actress. I think she has a very wide range, but I think this part was probably better suited for someone of a darker complexion. I understand they're going to have to reconstruct her nose. Not really. They're just going to apply some kind of makeup or putty or whatever to make her nose wider. And then they're going to have to darken her skin. Now, when I heard that they were going to be doing a biopic of Nina Simone, my first thought was Viola Davis. But I'm not sure if she can sing. And then I thought India Arie. But I'm not sure she can act. But then I heard her brother on some talk show say the exact same people I just said. So how Zoe Saldana got in the mix is way beyond my comprehension. And like I said, I like Zoe. I think she's a really good actress. She's got a really wide range, but this is going to be a stretch to me for her to pull off Nina Simone. But we'll see when it comes out, because I'm one of the ones that will probably be watching. I'm sure I will be, if God willing. It seems to be my pastime these days, TV and movies. And movies are sometimes iffy themselves, because, making it to the movies and then walking to the theater, they're so big these days. It can be a little grueling, but when it's something I want to see, I make it. I seem to get there. But I just want to bring that up. It just seems a little strange to me that, what's going on with Hollywood. And did it, and maybe they felt like, okay, India Arie can't act. I don't even know if she was even given a chance to try out for the part, but maybe they thought she couldn't act. But I'm sure there are tons and tons of African American actors out there who would probably be more suited for the part. And when I say more suited, will need less makeup than Zoe Saldana. And this Michael Jackson thing, it really throws me. And I guess they're just going to be doing his later years when he had the disease that lightened his skin. And you know what? I'm not doubting Michael. If he says that's what was happening with his skin, then that's what was happening with his skin, because I have a cousin that has that same disease. But what about in his younger years? Are they just doing the latter part of his life? Are they not going to do his younger years? when he was with the Jackson 5, and you know, are they gonna have a black young man do the early years and then go to the white guy? I mean, it's just a lot of questions I have about this whole thing with Michael Jackson. I mean, this dude he better be spot on, because the backlash that Hollywood will get from this will it will just be a mess. It'll just be a mess. So I had to give my little opinion about that. Last night was the reunion, the Atlanta Housewives, the reunion. And Kenya showed her purity. Oh, she's just so rude, and she's just so. I just do not like her. I just do not like her. And and she's going to sit there and talk about, I'm the star of this show. No, you're not. You're not the star. Nobody watches that show to see you, and they keep you on there just because you're a hellion. That's why they keep you on there. But if it was up to me, you'd have been gone with your friend Claudia. But she's a bully. She is a bully. And she says she's not a bully, and she says she's not jealous of Kim. But we'll see what happens with you, Miss. I'm hoping that you and this guy, I know he's young, but I hope y'all hook up, because I think if you and this guy really get serious, then it'll stop you from being such a nasty person. I think you're just lonely. But you know what? That, again, my opinion. But that was pretty good. I also watched I Am Kate. I know she gets on my nerves. Really, really does. And you can see that, and this is my opinion. I think what aggravates me so much about Caitlyn is this whole thing of becoming a woman was done to be in the spotlight. I don't think there's any sincerity in her in doing this. I think she just likes the limelight. And last night you could see where a trickle of her man mind came out, because her friend was supposed to have a date and she got stood up. And this is another transgender person. And she got stood up. And when Caitlyn came to the restaurant where she was, she laughed. Now, she tried to backpedal out of it, but I'm sure everybody caught it. She said, "You were stood up? Ha ha." And then she quit. And then she said, No, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. Well, that's a man thing. Men laugh at situations like that when they hook up with another guy, when they see their friends. Oh, man, you got stood up. And it turns out to be a big joke. Women are not like that. We're more nurturing. We're more comforting. How dare he stand you up? Oh, he must, he's no good. You can do better than him anyway. We're more of that type of a character. So, Bruce, your man is showing. So, just want to say that too. I'm trying not to just keep this about the Kardashians. I'm really trying. But we'll see what happens. But anyway, you guys have a great evening. And I will talk at you tomorrow. Bye.